I can't tell you guys the meaning of the word Clatt. What's good, Clatt fam? Welcome to 100,000 subscribers. We made it, baby. And I owe you guys the meaning of the word Clatt. But I won't be able to tell you guys what Clatt means right now, because before we do anything, we gotta roll the intro. Alright, so welcome back to the noisy cities of New York, streets of New York, not cities of New York. We are back doing a walk and talk episode. We're gonna be walking, we're gonna be talking about a bunch of stuff. Today, the biggest question on the table is, now that I've hit 100K, what is the meaning of the word Clatt? All of you guys wanna know. And I promised it to you guys. I said once we hit 100K, I would reveal the meaning of the word. And I still intend on doing that. I just had mentioned to you guys a few weeks ago that due to scheduling changes, it's going to be a little difficult to kind of get that all out there in the open. I'm basically creating sort of documentary, that's the word, about the meaning of the word. It's really involved, it's a really big story. And so it's not something that I can just put out in like an instant. And because we hit 100K a lot faster than I thought we would, it's going to take a little while. But keep an eye out on this video. I highly implore you to watch the whole thing. I also implore you guys to go back if you haven't watched the live stream of us hitting 100K live on camera. It was pretty incredible the way it went down. So I really recommend that you guys go and watch that. Make sure that you check it out. I'll link it somewhere, hopefully. Because there's more of an explanation there, but so much I want to talk about today. I just want to try to get my train of thought cleared out. God, it never not becomes embarrassing in New York City walking around with a camera. Everybody just stares right at you. It's so embarrassing. Anyhow, we've been working on it. So basically, now that we're a 100,000 subscriber YouTube channel, last night I went through the process of getting verified on YouTube. So if you go on my YouTube channel now, you might be able to see this little verified tick, which means that we're an official YouTube partner. I don't know if there's any perks or benefits that necessarily come with that. I don't think there are any at the moment, but we're gonna hopefully in the next few months get our YouTube plaque. So it'll be pretty cool. Keep an eye out for an unboxing of that. So yeah, the meaning of the word Clatt, all of that's gonna come in due time. I wanna give you guys an idea of what I kinda have scheduled up front and then tie in that whole meaning of the word Clatt thing to it. So right now, I have all those guides that I'm creating about New York City. I'm still yet to release a bunch of them. I pretty much wrapped shooting on them last week. I finished all of the Brooklyn episodes, finished all the Manhattan episodes, finished all the Queens episodes, I finished the Bronx episode, and all I have left is Staten Island to shoot. So I'm hopefully shooting that this week or next week, and that's gonna be kind of a hard one to pull off as well. Staten Island's really big, and all the spots are really spread out. But in addition to that, there's a few other videos that I want to shoot here in New York City before I leave, because I'm really getting close to the point where I want to leave the city. I've been here for, gosh, it's been almost 4 months now, I think, and I came with the intention of being here for a month, so I've overstayed my due, I think. I've really enjoyed it. I've loved every moment here, but I was planning on hitting 100K back home with my friends. Like, plans change so fast. Not that I didn't get to hit it with my friends, I got to hit it with Jacob, which was incredible. But you know, my plans have changed so much. So there's a few other videos that I want to shoot, including that Staten Island guide, but upcoming as well, I'm going to be shooting this Avengers video, basically going to all the locations from the Marvel Cinematic Universe where the Avengers were in New York City. So I'm very excited for that. It's going to be a really cool video, and I'm just very excited to shoot it because I love the Marvel superhero movies, and I think that a lot of you guys will like it as well, and that might bring us to a whole new audience as well. There's a plethora of subway videos that I want to shoot here in New York. We had a subway video recently blow up on the channel, which has brought a big influx of new subscribers. Well, I think this park is open. I might head up to the hill in this park because it's nice and quiet. But yeah, so that subway video has brought us an influx of new subscribers that I really appreciated. And so basically we're going to take the initiative now to explore more of the kind of subway parts of New York City. Also, do you guys remember this park just a few weeks ago? It was all filled with snow and Canadian geese, and look, it's all green now. It's officially springtime. This is so cool. I'm from Miami, so we don't have seasons there. So the concept of seeing the leaves change and grass change and stuff like that, it's all new to me and very exciting. But basically the basic gist of it, we got a bunch of other videos to shoot in New York. So I'm getting ready to leave. I really only think I'm gonna spend another month to a month and a half in the city. And then I'm bouncing out. And I'm planning this sort of epic road trip, so I'm very excited for it. As you can tell, finally sun's coming out. Like, I need sun in my life to be happy. God, it feels so good to just be in the sunlight. I'm gonna sit down, I need to take a breather. Whew. Guys, 100K, it's crazy. It's crazy, but basically we had a patron, because as you know, these walk and talk videos are sponsored by my patrons on Patreon. We had a patron, Gail Moody, Mrs. Bond Mood, if you'll see her in the comments of the videos, an awesome patron of mine. She sent a request kind of asking if I ever would want to get into writing books or scripts or something bigger than just YouTube videos. And I think that ties in really well to this whole Clatt documentary. This story, I can't tell you guys the meaning of the word Clatt. And that is because the story is so intricate. It literally ties into like almost every detail of my life. The word Clatt really, it's so stupid. The meaning is so ridiculously stupid, but also so ridiculously important to my life and to everything that I've done on YouTube. And it spans across multiple people, multiple places, multiple storylines and times. And so what I want to do is really create something for myself rather than just for you. Because I know that you guys want to know, and I can just tell you guys the story easy. But I want to create something that I'm going to be really proud of. And in that process, I'm going to be kind of writing it out. And once again, because it happened so much faster than I expected, I couldn't catch up with it. And so I haven't been able to actually create it yet. So Gail, to answer your question, as this kind of ties into the walk and talk a bit, that I do intend on potentially one day maybe writing a book. I've gotten a lot of pitches from people telling me to write a book about the trip I did around the world because it was really special and interesting, and I think that potentially could warrant a story, but I'm still so young, so I think that at 22, even all the stuff that I've done around the world, all the things I've experienced, is still just a tiny percentage of what's yet to come. I'm really just at the infancy of my life right now. Which sometimes scares me, but it's sometimes really cool to think about because it just means there's so much more on the plate. There's so much more coming, which I'm very excited for. But yeah, so that's the basic gist of it. I think that I for sure will get into writing and bigger projects someday. I told you guys about how much I want to create documentaries and do bigger things. It's just time, it's time and money. It's got to be the right place, right time. But also, I guess there's another argument. People would say that it doesn't have to be the right place, right time, just start doing it as soon as you can. So we'll see. It is something that's on the radar though, so definitely looking out to make something like that happen. So I guess just keep an eye out for the projects, but more so keep an eye out for that Clatt project. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm assuming it's gonna take me from right now maybe another 2 weeks to put it out, and that's to give you guys a general time frame. I don't want to keep you guys hoping, but basically the process of what I'm doing in the very moment, I filmed all those episodes that I told you guys about. I'm basically looking for sponsors to sponsor the videos. So for example, the glasses that I'm wearing right now, I can't mention the sponsor in this video because we have a contract, but they're going to be sponsoring the Staten Island video. And I have sponsors like bag companies and all kinds of different sponsors. You guys saw the Skillshare sponsor for the Manhattan Guide. So I'm just basically going through the rounds of getting sponsors to sponsor these guides right now. So because for me it was such a big time effort to create them, I'm trying to get some monetary compensation to make up for the time that I spent editing and creating these guides. Because that's part of the business. This is a little insight for you guys on the business of it. But if you guys do want to support this channel, as a side note, and you don't want me to be shoving sponsors in your face, which I don't intend on ever really doing, but we're gonna need them from time to time, you can support by buying merchandise. It'll be down in the description below or on screen right now. Or with these walk and talks, you guys can directly sponsor these episodes with just $1. All you have to do is go on my Patreon, give $1, and you can write your suggestion, and you can take away your $1 if you don't want to, give money every month. But that's all we need. I'm just trying to grow a community here. So I think that's all I wanted to say. I think I did the basic gist of everything. So that's gonna be another walk and talk in the books. Gonna make sure we're recording. Yeah, we got enough time on the clock. Yeah, that's the basic gist of this walk and talk. I hope that you guys enjoyed another walk and talk. I'm having so much fun making these episodes. I think they are by far the most fun and productive that I feel with you guys directly, because we get to connect on a different level with these walk and talks, in my opinion at least. Also, in addition, because of how much I know you guys enjoy these walk and talks, it has given me so much confidence that I can really do whatever I want with my YouTube channel, because no matter what, I know that even on the baseline, if my channel becomes me just literally walking around the world talking to a camera with no storyline, there's a few people out there that'll listen to what my dumb face has to say. So I appreciate all of you guys tuning in to watch. You guys know what you can do to support the channel. I've already told you. I'm gonna say it again, thank you so much for those of you guys who came out to the live stream last night. It was an incredible experience to spend with you. To hit 100K live on camera with my audience. I don't know many YouTubers that can say they did that. You know, for most people it happens at random times of the day. It just happens. 100K just happens to them and they wake up and they have it. But here we got to do it together, which was, I mean, I'm really speechless about the whole thing. So thank you. I hope you guys feel as proud as I am, because this is a community channel at the end of the day. It's not just me. It's up to you guys as well. So thank you. I love you so much. I love you a long time. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye, Clats.